You take the part of a hunter, and you just get basically jumped by Pokemon, and you have to try and shoot them.
I was expecting something completely different when you described that, but okay. For some reason, I thought you were playing as a Pokemon and, like, shooting them with something.
I'd so play that.
Which one?
You're just gunning Pokemon down with an M4A1.
Probably,
Yeah.
yeah, the first one. Gutted Pokemon down.
It shows him like getting attacked by like a Hitmonchan, and he pulls out a shotgun and just lights him up.
Hitmonchan, ooh! Alright, please don't kill anybody. At least, so I can show you these things real quick.
I will kill you.
Oh my god. Oh my god, please.
I won't.
Oh my gosh!
Alright. Just come to ball. Meet me in just by Cinder. Okay,
Show me the
so
way.
with the ball, you can just throw it into walls. Pretty much any wall. I haven't tried it on streets. But let me see. Right here. So if you guys know how to melee cancel, which is when you go to melee, you swap weapons. It's essentially the same thing.
Whoa.
So, you just gotta melee cancel with the ball. I haven't really practiced it.
What the shit? I didn't mean to do that! I'm trying to melee cancel and he died!
I need like a good flat wall. This will work. I
Oh,
think.
that was good.
I'm sorry, bro.
It's all good.
If I can get it properly. I've only practiced this on live fire.
It looks like it like phases in at the bottom of the wall.
Yeah. Let's see. There we go.
Yeah.
Ta-da.
Oh shoot.
So it takes a little bit of
Cool.
practice to get it down, but like let's say you're getting rushed down and you can't throw the ball off the you know the ceiling, or not the ceiling, the wall or whatever, like live fire, and you want to reset it. Do this, and the teammates will be like, "Oh my god, what's going on?" You know. So then it respawns after 30 seconds. Another cool trick is if you stand on where the oddball would spawn, if you crouch right like perfectly over it, it takes a little practice. It used to be that the ball would whiz around in circles around the map really quickly, like really fast, and no one could touch it. Now it's just a visual problem for you. So when it comes in, like Garrett, when you see it, you might not even see the ball. Is it there?
It's on my head.
Okay, so you have to crouch on it is fine, but it's only a visual glitch which doesn't really work anymore. Can I see the ball again really quick? Thank you, sir. And then if you want to melee it, you gotta drop it, move slightly to the right, and melee. Ever so slightly. There you go. Ta-da. Except it got blocked by the thing. But if you hit it with like you can break the skybox, and sometimes it'll just reset. Like
Send that out of the map.
yeah. Nice. But we were doing this with VRs last time, so it takes the melee's a little bit different. There you go. It doesn't hit as hard, I guess.
You're
with
melee
the sidekick.
canceling right there?
With that, you just melee. It's
Okay.
the opposite of the melee cancel, because melee cancel requires that you melee and then you swap weapons really quickly,
Like
like
this?
frame perfect. So that, but the thing is, you can't melee cancel in this game like you can in Halo Reach. Like basically, what a melee cancel would do is you'd still lunge towards the person, but you don't actually deal damage to them. In this game, I don't think that works. I think you still go in melee. So, but if you're trying to throw in the wall, you melee cancel the ball, right? So then you stuff it into the wall. If you're trying to
What need to go through?
you need to be like touching the wall. And if you want to, what was I gonna say? Lost my train of thought. Oh, I don't know. Anyways, there are some spots you can roll it under the map on here. That's why I chose streets so you can kind of see it. This one isn't really as great because they kind of tucked it away. But if we go back over this direction, right up here, you can throw it back here if you get it just proper. So, and then they can't touch it, and that's 30 seconds. So,
Dang.
there's lots of like dumb things you can do with the ball to kind of reset, but yeah, kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
It should not be allowed through the collision boxes, but whatever.
Right? Kind of wild. But yeah, I mean, Oddball is still busted as fuck right now. You can throw it into the walls, which is really funny to do. Hi Tanner. And I think there was something else we were doing as well. I just don't remember what. Oh, if you shoot, you can shoot the ball when you melee it. I think there's a BR on this. Yeah, there's a BR on this map. If you can pick up ball for me, I'm gonna pick up this
God.
BR.
That thing like zips all over the fucking place.
Oh, did you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of wild, right?
Yeah.
Alright, if you don't mind dropping ball for me really quick. Thank you, sir. So, I'm also gonna drop this. Alright, so with the melee with this, I don't know if it'll be any different. but you can shoot it when it's in the air. I think it works best with a sniper, and you can basically push it out of the map. There you go. Yeah, it doesn't really fly as far for some reason right now. Earlier on, like, you'd hit it, and it's not even, like, subtle. Like, it literally flies up into the map, and it's stuck up there for a minute. Which is kind of funny.
Why can't you hit it when it's on the ground? Like,
I don't know, I think,
oh, maybe you can.
you can, just ever so slightly. It's kind of dumb. You can't really do it that well.
Yeah, I
So-
just got oddball. Should I throw it in the wall?
Oh, baby.
Yeah, Colby,
what
did
was the
Tyler
thing you
tell you
said?
about the oddball thing yet?
What was the thing you said where you could shoot it and then do like 2/3 of someone's health?
Well, so it's not if you shoot it. If, like, let's say I throw it up in the air and it actually throws up high. For some reason, it's not on this map. But when we did it on live fire, you could literally launch it like into space. When it comes back down and it hits you, you take damage. If do you mind actually loading us onto live fire really quick? I can show you a trick. Just you can just end this one. We'll go to live fire and I can show you a trick. I was working on it with Tyler and Ninja earlier today.
Oh,
How
are
do you
you?
throw it in the
Yeah,
wall?
If you guys want to join, you're welcome to. I'm not gonna be on for long. I'm just here for a minute right now at least.
Okay,
Oh,
how do I throw this in a wall?
thought we was gonna play some ranked or something.
I could in a minute possibly. I was supposed to. Oh wow, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm supposed to be over to Buddy's in a couple hours. But it got canceled, so I'm just waiting to see if my friends are still coming over or not. But yeah, this is everyone in here. I just wish that you would keep it low key. I mean, if you Colby, let's say you end up playing in the tournament and you have a team, you can tell them. But like, if we have oddball in the tourney, I think it'd be kind of funny if some teams knew and some teams didn't, because it's really not that game breaking in my opinion.
Yeah.
But
If you can get consistent about throwing it out of the map, it is a little annoying.
Yeah,
for a
yeah.
team.
What I do want to practice is that capture the flag route on Behemoth.
yeah, that one was stupid, right? You probably saw
That
what I
looked
tagged
sweet.
him in. Yeah. Well, I guess it's not really a secret with the oddball because I was sharing videos in the server this morning. But yeah, so yeah, if you can throw us onto live fire and do it ranked this time. There are also some cool things you could do with combat evolving the weapons. So like I was watching how Ninja threw some stickies on streets. That one he specifically asked me not to share, but after the tournament I'm happy to show you. There's a lot of cool things you can do with the stickies. If you guys are gonna be practicing, I recommend you practice. You memorize the weapon spawns and how long it's gonna take, and then also try combat evolving them. Everybody knows that you can do it on recharge, but nobody's tried to do it on live fire, streets, or any other map. I don't see it happen very often because like it's really cool if you hold down the center of the map. Let's say on streets and you're coming from cafe and you have someone move up to stairs, they can throw a sticky up in window and the rocket it'll bounce back straight up on a balcony where the stalker rifle is without you ever having to risk your life running for it. It's really cool.
It goes that far, really?
Yeah, you can get it to go that far. Also, Ninja did one where he
That's
threw it straight to
crazy.
dumpster. So he threw the nade, it landed, hit dumpster, flew back to me. So
That's crazy.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and add. Let's see.
How many damn that's crazies do I need to say before you shut up?
Yeah, Tanner, if you want to see this, you're welcome to pop in.
I'm in a ranked game right now. Can't at the moment.
You're good. You're good. Yeah, I'm not even supposed to be here today. I didn't think I'd be home, but I saw you guys on and I figured I'd be like, hey, cool trick. Dude,
Thank
Oddball
you.
is so broken. Oddball is literally so broken. Okay, so if you guys don't mind meeting me just in the bottom section where the ball is. Hey, someone could also grab sniper for me too. I'd appreciate it. Alright, so we got ball here. So for those of you that didn't know, you can stuff this in the wall if you melee just properly. We were practicing it where we jumped and did it.
Is it a melee or is it a throw?
You got to melee and then throw. It's a melee cancel. So it's not. You can't throw the oddball. You can only drop it, right? So it's a melee cancel when you do it. Now I'm cursed. I did it so easily early today.
Hold on. So you
Those are
drop
basically
it and
melee
then punch
scroll?
it, or you melee with the ball?
So you melee, and then right as you're meleeing, you swap weapons. So what you're
With
doing
the
is,
oddball.
think of it this way. It's easier to think of it this way. When you have the ball and you go towards the wall and you melee, your arm extends. You want to drop it right at the precipice, right where it's fully extended.
Oh, yeah.
And then you're basically just you're slamming it through the wall. You're breaking the game, right? So it takes a little bit of practice to get it down. I was doing it with ease earlier today, and now I'm struggling for some reason. But when I come back down, I will show you the throw that you could do, which is kind of busted on this. If you can get these down like
My bad.
really quick with the timing, You're fine. If you get it down really quick with the timing, it's actually really useful because Tyler actually thought of this one because he's a Halo
Fuck
nerd.
off.
So, what I was showing them, Colby, is when you want to try to throw the ball up, you can basically drop it and then you melee it. You just have to move slightly to the right. So when I do this, it's just to the right, right? It's easier on keyboard, I feel like. With the stick, you just have to slightly move it to the right because you're positioning yourself right underneath the ball to move it up. So, you see that? How you kind of push it up? But for some reason, I don't know why, I guess I'm not hitting it with enough momentum, but like, when we were doing it earlier, it was literally flying out of the map. It might be because of latency or something, I don't really know. I don't really care. But we were getting it up through there. So like, let's say you're getting slammed by a bunch of dudes in here, you just kind of move, and you throw it, and you're like, oh, fuck it, and you throw it up there, right? And your teammates got it. But what's really nice with getting it through the wall is if you're able to do that, I don't know why, maybe it's because I'm not a host or something, I don't know, but 30-second respawn, right? So people have to wait 30 seconds. Yeah. So like, instead of having to be like, oh, we're not by tower, so we can't just throw the ball, dude, just stick it in the wall. It's honestly so funny how you can do it. So, but yeah, I guess I can't get it anymore. If you guys, oh, there we go. But yeah, you can't get it. You literally just cannot get it. It's really dumb. So what's cool is like, let me show you some walls if you guys don't mind coming over here. If you do it here and you jump, you might struggle a little bit just because you have this upper area that'll push you out from the wall, right? And so when that pushes you out from the wall, sometimes you lose that area. I'm better at doing it while jumping, but you can do it while you're just crouching or while you're standing and facing the wall. You can do it in pretty much any wall. I haven't tested them all because I don't have that kind of patience, but I mean, like, if it's a flat wall and you get your arm through it, it should work. My favorite is to do the one that's right here. For some reason, this one's easier for me. If you have auto clamber on though, it's going to be kind of a pain in the ass. So you'll need to turn that off. I would recommend, for everybody that's in here, I would recommend turning off auto clamber because here's why.
Sure.
If we were up here and like, if you guys want to follow me, for those of you that don't have it, let's say someone's in tower and they're shooting at you, right? And you're trying to like gun them down or whatever. If you're trying to like shoot someone that's in tower and you keep doing this, you're gonna auto clamber and you're gonna get sniped in the face, right?
True, yeah.
So you can still clamber, you just gotta hit the jump button one more time. The only way that I see this being a pain is on recharge with that little area in between hydro and maintenance or attic, because if you know what I'm talking about, it has a little grenade spawn and it overlooks into hydro. Jumping into that's kind of a pain sometimes, but otherwise it's pretty much chill. So yeah, neat little oddball tricks. We were messing around with some other stuff and then we just wanted to go play ranked, but you can really launch it. I don't know why it's not launching right now, because earlier we just like full on kicked it into the map. Maybe what if they just like patched it today? I don't know.
Yeah, literally.
But
they're not
There
that
was an
quick.
update.
Sorry, they're not that quick.
I don't think they're that quick either, because this has been a thing for 3 weeks. Where you can
You switch weapons to drop the oddball, right?
Yeah, you just
The drop weapon button doesn't work.
Yep, because like when I would go to like melee cancel, right? That's how I get it through the wall, is when I do this, right? But you can't melee cancel in this game from what I've seen. Like you couldn't Halo Reach in Halo 3. So melee cancel to put it through the wall, opposite of a melee cancel, which is basically to swap weapon and then melee if you want to launch it someplace. You could also, if you're fast enough and you move to the side, you could just like punch it out from you and it'll fly out in front of you, or whatever direction you're facing. You just have to time it properly. But yeah, we noticed that when we were hitting it up in the air earlier, if you sniped it while it was in the air, you have to hit like the noggin, not like the jaw part. It'll knock out of the map. So
No way.
yeah,
Let's see.
it's kind of cool.
Oh,
Nice,
yeah,
first try. There you go. But yeah, I don't know why it's not launching like it did earlier. It was like literally like flying out. So let's see, did he make the team? He did. Yo, Garrett, your boy Cam. Well, I guess he's not your boy, but he just rage quit the team.
Dazzed?
Yeah, he just rage quit their team, so they don't have a team captain.
Why did he rage? What caused him to quit?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm assuming grass. That's okay. Well,
Was he the one who was shit talking all of our buddies?
no, I'm not gonna talk about who that was. But
Because I was ready to block him on Instagram.
no, it wasn't Cam. So yeah. Anyways.